What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast, live episode 47. I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Sackwood.
Alberto.
Collectible Fun Matt.
What's up, fellas?
How's it going?
Living the dream,
Sunday.
man.
How's your week? How's everyone's week been going? Everyone's who's not in the snow belt, ice belt.
It's crazy out there. Icy snow below 15 below windshield winds, you know.
I hear you,
I
man.
almost busted my butt going down the steps this morning.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't know it snowed last night, right? And so I'm just thinking I'm gonna go clean the snow off of the cars. And I go step outside and it's just ice, and I was like slipped. So luckily I had the railing. I felt it, but the railing had ice too. So I kind of
Those are my favorite videos to watch.
Right?
Yeah.
And I have oh my god, I have the Ring doorbell.
Yeah,
So
the address, ring doorbells, and
I have to delete it.
that might have to be a dumb ski of the week on your other show.
Right?
I know, but only going to see me with my the hood on, so you can't tell it's me. But yeah,
Shit.
let's say what's up
Dude,
to the
actually
chat
get
before
rain
we
here.
introduce our guest.
I had some weather, but yeah, we'll hop in here.
Beautiful weather.
We had Dave Orkin. What's up, Dave?
Dave.
What's up,
Dave.
Dave?
Curtis Ackerman with the Cabal Above All.
All
Cabal
right.
Above
What's
All.
up, Curtis?
What's up, Curtis?
We got Dub Dub
Dub.
3.
What's up,
How's it
Dub
going?
Dub?
We got Jackie.
Hey, what's up, Jackie?
Jackie.
Jackie,
Hashtag where's Walter? Nice.
We'll answer your questions soon enough. Who else we got here? Rohan. How's it
Rohan,
going?
hello, what's up?
What's up, Rohan?
I'll help relay this message for Dave and Steph. Steph says hi, Jackie. I just wanted to make sure we're doing that. Oh, we got badass
We got
reviews.
Carlos.
What's up?
What's up, Carlos?
¿Cómo
What's up,
está?
Carlos?
Alrighty. Steph is here.
Steph, what's up?
What's up, Steph?
Oh, and we've got
Ah,
Cobra Dad.
no, you're not.
See, Cobra
Yeah.
Dad agrees with me. He needs that
Yeah,
footage.
I know.
We got Devin
Devin, what's up?
and Mark. Hey, Mark. Thanks for joining us.
Asa.
What's
All
up, Mark?
Chat, we have an exciting guest for you, man. He might be mad, but he's never sad. Let's welcome Walter.
Hey,
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up?
how's it
All
going?
right.
It's going. It's going. Thanks for having me, you guys. First of all,
Oh,
you know that.
Pleasure
It's
to
a
have you
pleasure
on. Thanks
having you,
for-
man.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
I know. Yeah, this is awesome. I was looking forward to this, and it's been a couple weeks when you guys asked, and just looking forward to it, man. It's you guys are all good people, and just love seeing you when I get to see you and be around you and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? This is exciting.
Amen, brother. We're excited to have you on. So is the chat. So everybody's gonna be playing a game in a couple of minutes. But I want to ask you, Walt, how are you
Yes.
feeling today in regards to the weather in South Carolina?
It's good. You know, we had first thing this morning, we had thunder, lightning storms, and it was cold and a bit crazy. Oh, here comes my puppy.
Who's that? What's that little guy's name?
This is Rusty.
Rusty. What's up,
Yeah.
Rusty?
This is my wiener dog. My
He's
wiener
a
dog
wiener
puppy.
dog.
Yeah.
That's safe for work. Did we put that up yet?
I didn't know we were going to need it today. I didn't know we
Yeah.
were going to be like 2 minutes in and Walter was going to bust out his wiener.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep the show PG. Fortunately, I guess.
Yep. Kiss my wiener. But yeah,
All right.
it was the weather was crazy this morning. And it's been on and off cold and all that kind of stuff, but it's tolerable. And now my wiener's tied up in my wire, so no, it's an
That happened to
adventure.
me during puberty too.
Yeah,
What's up, G?
what the heck is going on? This is a first, man. I go, come on, baby, sit down. Oh my goodness, they
So
wanted to be a part of the show, so.
It's awesome. I love when people have their pets randomly come on screen.
Yeah, usually they're sleeping off to the side on the sofa, but apparently it's come sit on daddy, you know. So
Isn't it funny that pets after a while, like maybe like 2 hours after you bring them home, they're like family.
oh yeah, these are the
You love them
babies.
so much. Yeah. You buy little clothes for them in the winter time, little snacks, Christmas gift, birthday gift.
That's what the wife does. I don't do that stuff. I'm like, they're dogs. They're fine. They're my babies. I love them. We don't need to buy. Then next thing you know, we're playing dress up with like.
Gotta get a little Cabal T-shirt for Rusty.
I know, right? That'd actually be pretty funny.
That'd be
We're
cool.
gonna need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I made a little piece of prime steak for my dog today, so you know.
oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I think I would want a piece of that steak too.
We had steak.
I
and
had
eggs.
Taco Bell, so you know,
We had steak and
chalupa is the
eggs.
same.
Steak and eggs. So if Tony has to leave all of a sudden, we know it was because he had Taco Bell today.
Yeah, Taco
I
Bell.
got to run for the border.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. None of that.
Yeah, right. No, I'm good. My tummy's good. So Walter,
Yes.
Chat.
Yes.
you want to play a game?
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Today's game
I'm
is
good at tiddlywinks.
Today's game is a competitive one. This is going
Oh.
to keep score. The points are real, but they don't matter. So I'm going to put you down. We're going to start with Walt. Do Walt, Al, Ed, and then Matt. Finish off with Matt. Okay.
Matt, you're last. Hang in there, okay?
Yeah. Here we go. The name of the game. Today's game is Skeletons and Trolls Movie Trivia. What I'm going to be
Nice.
doing is going to be showing you a clip of a movie, and you're going to answer at the end of the clip. What's the
Okay.
name of the movie?
Okay.
All right. We'll start with you, Walt. Here's the first, and everyone in the chat can play along as well.
No worries, Andy.
After all this time, Grayskull is ours. The power of Grayskull has not yet passed.
Someone is speaking to me.
All right, Walt. Do you know the name of this movie?
Yeah, that's a classic, like Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie from back in the day.
Amen. 1 point, brother.
Thanks, man. I'm old enough to remember when that movie came out and was there. So
Yeah. This movie, guys, is actually free on Tubi. If you haven't seen it,
Oh,
I bet
cool.
most of the chat has.
yeah.
If you haven't seen it in 20 years, if you want to revisit it.
And did you know this is off from England? My buddy in England let me know they started filming the new Masters of the Universe movie.
Yeah. I actually know somebody that is helping out with that movie. So yeah.
Ooh.
And that power sword looks legit, yo. Have you seen the power sword?
I've only seen a couple weird indirect bad home photos type of thing, but
Oh, okay. I'll send you
Yeah.
one later. It's really good.
oh, okay.
It's really good. All right. Next up is Al. Al, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
We ready. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Is he G? She says he's playing Orc.
He's playing Orko. Cute. All right, let me just get this set up here. My hand's cold, so I'm trying to scroll, but it doesn't register all the time. Here we go. Ow.
Ooh.
Ow. What movie is this?
I know it's a Harry Potter movie.
Yes.
Even though we had like a little with the kids, we had a little Harry Potter marathon. I'm just guessing maybe the first Harry Potter. I don't
Harry
know,
Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
I guess.
That's what, yes. 1
that's
point,
what it
Al.
is.
Here you go.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I love that movie.
Excellent, right? It's so good.
It was a good
And
movie.
Hermione
I
looks
was
amazing,
really-
right? From being that little girl to being the actress she grew up to be. Nice.
Yeah, we
That was
watched
my
the whole.
favorite Harry
We
Potter
watched
movie.
every single movie. It was pretty good.
Did you see Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, we've seen Beauty and the Beast.
I think she was the lead for
Yeah, my wife loves that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Trolls don't belong in the female bathrooms. Cobra Dad, that's exactly what they're doing. They're trolling.
They troll
All right.
Cobra Dad.
Ed, you ready?
I'm ready, brother. Let's
All
go.
right, here we go. This is yours.
Don't bother cooking him. Let's just sit on him and squash him into jelly.
I should be sauteed and grilled with a sprinkle of sage.
Oh, that does sound quite nice.
Never mind the seasoning. We ain't got all night. Dawn ain't far away. Let's get a move on. I don't fancy being turned to stone.
Doesn't fancy being turned to stone. What movie is this?
All right, this part of the Lord of the Rings line. Fuck. It's this with Baggins. He's the main character. The name of
Yes.
the movie is fuck me.
No,
Nope,
that's
that's
not
nothing.
it. Yeah,
That's not the title. That's a totally different movie, Ed.
A Hobbit's Journey. A Hobbit's Journey. Oh man.
Close. What's? Give me the title of the main name of the movie. It's not Bilbo Baggins, but he's a
Lord of the Rings.
no. One more guess. You know it.
What was the clue you just gave me?
Bilbo Baggins is a what type of creature?
Hobbit.
Ed's brain is fried today.
He's been working
Ed.
that car outside all day, you know, so he's
Man.
frozen.
Huffing the fumes.
He was
All right,
inhaling too much nitrous.
Ed, we're gonna give you half a point because you got Journey right. So here we
I don't know.
go.
He went quiet, so who knows what he's saying now.
Is he okay?
He's
He's
tripping.
muted.
Oh, you muted. Hold on.
My bad. I didn't realize.
Okay.
The
All right,
guns
go
are
ahead.
kicking in.
It's Hobbits. A Hobbit's
Hobbit,
Journey.
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Hobbit's
All right.
Journey.
I give you the full point.
Like,
Harry
full
Potter, Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey.
Unexpected Journey. Okay.
See, I would have guessed Lord of the Rings, the defecation of smog, or something like that. I don't really know my.
The
Lord of the
defecation of
Rings.
smog.
The defecation is smog. All right.
Whoa. All right,
up,
here's
Lou?
yours.
All right.
Let's go. Let's say what's up to a couple of fellas in the chat. What's up, Alberto Morales? He says,
What's
Walter the Mad.
What's up, Alberto?
We got Highly Posable in the house.
What's up, brother?
Highly posable.
Yo, good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening. What's up, man?
What's up?
Good
We got
evening.
Vaz in the house.
What's
What's
up,
up,
Baz?
Baz?
Zone.
What's up, Tiffany?
I don't know if we say what's up to G. What's up, G?
What's up, G? Ah,
Gee,
G.
And did we miss anybody? All right, let's keep on. All right, here we go, Matt. This one's yours.
Alrighty.
Bury the fucking thing!
oh,
He grabbed the hubcap.
All right, Matt.
Wow. See, I'm not a big horror guy. And I feel like this is a horror something or other.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I can't even think of anything skeleton-y.
The main character wasn't a skeleton in this one.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
He wore a hat. That's a tip. Just like you're wearing a hat, he wore a hat. The main character.
Pretty cool sweater too.
Oh, okay. See, I don't like to cheat, but
That's not
I'm
cheating.
guessing it's a Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's correct.
And I'll just guess because I think I've seen the first one. Is this the first one? I'll say number two.
No, this is definitely not
close.
the first.
No.
Yeah, let's say number
Right.
two because Deuce.
Yes.
This was the third or fourth one, wasn't it?
Yes. Andy. What's up, Andy? A Nightmare on Elm Street Dream
What's up,
Warrior.
J-Mac?
That's it. I was gonna say this was
Yeah.
probably one of the best ones because it was Dream
Yeah.
Warriors.
Yep.
Damn, that was
Matt. You get half
That's
a
a
point,
good one.
brother.
I guess I'll split the points with Walter on that one
Yes.
All right, giving Walter a point. I have a point. All right, there we go.
Half. I'll take it.
because he
Half
got
a point.
the number and I got the name.
They got a tag team.
Half right.
Yes, Jamie says the best one.
Yes, it was. It was
Cobra
actually
Dad.
very hard to say with when you get into sequels, especially in that series and genre. That so far down the road, that was a good movie, though.
I don't think I've seen this one. Might have to check it
Yeah,
out.
that's one of the best ones.
It's honestly, it's one of the out of all those that came out, that's probably one of the better ones.
I think I was watching Skinamax at the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
on the scrambled channel 62 or whatever.
No. Skinamax at night after
Skinamax at night.
After 11
playing with those rabbit ears, trying to get a little bit in there.
Nice.
All right, we're back to you, Walt. This is a classic. Let's see if you got this, brother.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. This is the movie that makes me want as many Malleus and action figures. This is such a beautiful movie.
Yeah, wasn't this amazing for the time?
Wow. This still stands time.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Just and it's so ironic that like even some of the toys that come out nowadays are still trying to copy that.
Yeah.
That right there. Yeah.
That's cool.
Super cool. Yeah. This
all right.
I think it should be Sinbad and the Seven Voyagers, right? 7 Voyages, if I remember correctly.
No,
it's not. It's not Sinbad, or is it Jason and the Argonauts? I think.
There you go.
Okay.
Jason and the Argonauts.
It's one of the two.
Yes.
I've had
Sinbad has a skeleton fight inside the ship.
I've had just enough beers to remember. So.
Yeah.
But this is a classic and
definitely classic.
And probably, like I said, I was so happy to find out, like, when they were doing, other toy companies were making skeletons, they were trying to mimic and copy that exact one from that Harryhausen did for the series. So
yeah.
You want another collectible fun confession?
Go ahead.
Never seen this movie.
Oh my god!
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen this one either.
Oh,
it
my
might
god!
Be on Tubi. I'm not 100% sure. I think it might be on Tubi.
Hang on a second. I need to go unfriend a few people. This looks familiar, but yeah, some of the scenes in this movie are beautifully done. Stop anim, and this is from, I want to say, like either the late to early 60s, maybe 70. Yep. I mean, this is.
I think it is the 60s. I think it's.
This is.
It's 1963. It looks like
63. Yep. Yeah. I was about to say that.
This movie is just wonderful.
Yeah.
I need to order more skeletons.
This movie, if you watch this movie, you're going to go online and be like, okay, I need like at least a dozen skeletons, and not like armored ones. You need the builder ones, like the studio.
Yeah, the builder too. Yeah, bare bones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, you do have some company. Jamie says she has not seen Jason and the Argonauts either. So
yeah,
thanks, Jamie. I feel seen now.
There you go. There you go.
Still unfriending you guys.
All right, now this might be another cultural classic, definitely pop culture classic.
All right,
let's see if you know this. All right, let's wait for the full clip to play out, because sometimes I spend time listening to something that may sound funny and you guys might be entertained by what they say. All right, here we go.
Oh man, I don't think I remember this one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Man, I don't think I remember this one. I think I might have been watching the Spice Channel at times.
Hold on a second. You're not ribbing me, are you? You don't know what this
No,
movie is?
I'm trolling you.
Okay.
It's
There you go.
Nightmare. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mhm.
Excellent, Al. Yes. 1
Good
point.
stuff.
Man, I'm
I
giving
say I was
you-
about to lose his Mexican card by saying he didn't know Nightmare Before Christmas, man.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie too.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
man, it's so
I think
good.
the actor, the voice actor that played Oogie Boogie just passed away. I think recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. I just found out. I was watching.
Oh wow.
But
Sorry to hear that.
So let's make sure
Yeah.
you put your Oogie Boogie porcelain trinkets trinkets and action figures online. eBay them. But
Yep.
that's what I'm talking about. Pop culture wise, this movie property is constantly making new merchandise.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
good movie.
Constantly making new merchandise.
One of my buddies, he's a big fan. He has like all the Monopolies. He'll buy the, anything with the Nightmare Before the beanie hats, and
yeah,
he's a big fan.
another beautiful stop motion animation also.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is, man.
Burton, you know,
Yeah,
it's great.
It's
super.
awesome.
All right,
Like
this might be the
Pinocchio.
easiest one, and this one goes to you, Ed.
All right.
I don't
Good.
remember which number it is, so that's even easier for you. You just tell me the name of it,
All right.
the name of the franchise. Here we go.
Some of the others can't keep up.
No troll
Hold on.
left behind.
Hold on, I'm sorry about
Peppy,
that.
some of the others can't keep up.
No troll left behind.
Speaking of trolling,
Thank you, King Peppy. Thank you, King Peppy.
Thank you.
Thank you, King Peppy.
No troll left behind.
Daddy, where are they?
Don't just stand there. Make my son happy.
He will be happy.
Dang.
So before I find out the answer, Ed, that's basically what Walt says at the end of Legion's Con. No troll left behind.
Yep. With the
He buys
shovel.
them all.
Remainders.
With the shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right,
understand
Ed.
is why did that troll have to get naked to run back? It
Well,
just-
like most things in life, when you get naked, you gain super strength and power.
And
He was
super
running.
Yeah,
Super speed.
He needed to
Yeah.
cut down on that friction.
it
Right?
happens. Yeah.
He did. he did.
All right,
he didn't,
Ed.
he didn't want his eyes to rub against each other. when
Rub
he's
against
running,
each other,
you
yeah. Get that baby powder going.
Right.
Mhm.
All right.
All right,
So
Ed.
I'm gonna think that the movie's called Trolls.
Excellent.
Right.
Guys in the chat, if you know which troll number this is, let me know.
It's the second one, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I just
you don't even know.
Oh my god.
there was too many. There's too many. I was like, that looks funny. She says, "That's how I get my super speed."
I hear
She
you,
runs.
G. Awesome.
Like a
G
rabbit.
takes- G's done
He's
that
fast
too.
like a rabbit.
Here you go.
Too
He was
pumped out.
in the lobby one time, and he took his clothes off and ran down the building to hold up the bridge and everything. It was.
I think he
it
did that
was,
just to open the door too.
Yeah.
He's-
Then we realized they were automatic doors in the lobby.
yeah. He's just standing there naked.
He's just standing there naked, just holding the door open.
And he's trying to close. Click, 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 click.
Yeah. We're like, gee,
Oh, man.
you're cut off, bro.
it could be hard for him because he might not register on the readout, so he probably did have to push it open originally.
He
Right.
got more surface tension when he took his clothes off.
All right, this one might be a difficult one, but this one goes to you, Matt.
Of course it does.
And unfortunately, this is also horror. I'm sorry it landed on you, but here we go.
You're forgiven.
Powers of evil are very strong here. I must leave.
Oh.
Goblins don't exist. Goblins don't exist.
And remember,
Good old days. Good old
And remember,
days.
kill them. All right, Matt.
Well, I mean, based on the theme of the game,
Mm-hmm.
is it called Troll?
Yes, but it's not the first one.
So then it would be Trolls?
No, it's
No.
not the first one. It's not Troll 1.
Okay, Troll 2.
Yes, all right, man. There we go. 1 point for you.
I thought maybe
All right.
Troll 2 would have been, like with a plural form,
This is a trivia for the chat. What did the boy say rather than trolls? He thought these creatures were something else. Let's see.
Didn't he say it in the trailer?
Yeah, he said in the trailer. I was like, why? The movie's called Trolls, and he's screaming out some other creatures.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to throw me off.
Yep, goblins. Yep,
Goblins.
Oh
wow.
Yes.
Weird, right? Let's play that real quick. You could hear it when he. And hold on a second. Doesn't this? I thought this was Mark from Saturday Morning Toy Collector.
Yeah, there you go. He's in the chat.
And he just and look what he says. Hold on. Look what Mark says.
Powers of evil are very strong here.
Oh, he sounds like him too.
He said the powers of evil are very strong. I'm gonna bounce. See ya.
Goblins don't exist. Goblins don't exist.
Goblins don't exist.
They look, yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, Jesse?
Hey, Jesse.
Jesse's going to be our guest next week.
Woo.
So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right. This one should have fallen to you, Matt, but this one's going to Walter. Here we go, Walt. Because I know Matt knows this off the back. But Walter, do you know what this one is?
Nuclear energy.
Oh.
Yeah. Skeleton, that's me.
This is that new series I don't have on online.
Not sure what that means.
Is this that Monsters Inc. or something like that, or no?
No.
You're on the right track, but
it's like Monsters Incorporated or something. I seen the preview for this. I don't have it, and I'm really upset that I don't have it. I've only seen parts of it in like clips like this.
Oh, it's really good. This show's really good.
Yeah, and I've had a couple friends hit me up and say like, "Oh, have you seen this?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't know this one. I'm sorry."
Okay, no worries. Al, do you know?
I don't know. I don't remember this one.
Okay, how about you, Ed?
I seen that image before, but I can't recall. Scuttlet monster. I don't know, Scuttlet monster.
Close. Matt, here's your turn.
It's Creature Commandos.
Yeah,
that's right. Creature Commandos.
That's it.
At first, I was like Monster Suicide Squad. Wait, that's not right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the points. The points: Walt with 2.5, Al with 2, Ed with 2, and Matt's tied with Walt with 2.5 points.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
this one goes.
That looks
Walt.
like such a great. That looks like such a great show, and I bet it's fun. That's when I've seen. Yeah. I've seen all the previews and stuff online, and man, I really wish I had that on my. What's it on, like Prime or something?
Max. It's on Max.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that.
It's pretty good. Yeah, G agrees. It's a great show. It's an easy watch too. Just like the cliffhangers, you just want to continue to the next episode. All right, Walt. Here's your next clip.
Okay.
We have this rat chopper. It was all flames and stuff. His face was a skull, and it was on fire. On fire.
Oh my God! Look at that. Got it.
That one or something.
Looking for someone.
She could do whatever she wants.
Yeah. Well, this is the Ghost Rider movie, the first one.
That's right. 1 point.
Yeah. This is my favorite comic book character right there. And
really?
I've actually,
right, cool.
I have Ghost Rider tattooed on my back and my left side of my body.
Oh, cool, man.
And I have every Ghost Rider comic book, first, second, and third generation. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You have any figure? Any
action figures?
Ghost Rider figure?
I have I think it's silly is like I had some of the first generation when the first
Toy Biz?
toy stuff came out, and then I had to get rid of them, and I had like one or two that I had kept, but then when my son was very little, I let him play with it, and it's just like anything. Your son's 2, 3 years old, you let him play with them, and he broke them and that kind of stuff. And I never got any of the toys again. And then let alone like over the years, like the new like Toy Biz ones and the big statues and stuff that are beautifully done. Oh man, I would, if I wasn't into Mythic Legions, I would probably have all that type of stuff. But I'm happy.
No custom, no like Emil, make me a Ghost Rider Mythic.
Well, I'm embarrassed to say I can't remember the guy's name. That did. Oh my god. I'll remember it. I'm just embarrassed that I can't remember. There was the guy at IshCon that had a whole bunch of, and I have all the photos that I took of him too. And he made custom Ghost Rider Mythic Legions and stuff like that. And then I think he had a few of them he showed up at Legions Con also. And I'm just embarrassed to say I can't remember his name for the life of me at the moment. But that was, I had no money or any extra money, and I was just standing there like shaking in front of this table. Like they were so beautiful. I'm just like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
But yeah, this Ghost Rider is my favorite. Yeah, I love that.
I got a cheap plug. One of the comics that I featured one of the episodes of the Weekly Habit Unlimited on YouTube is a comic book show where me and Cobra Dad talk about comic books and a bunch of other crap and have a good time. The glow in the dark Ghost Rider cover. Do you have that one?
So that is my back tattoo.
Okay, awesome.
And I met Mark Texeria, and he loved it, and he drew me another custom one, and that's my left side of my back. And then I have over 100 of that exact comic book. I have like 100. Wow. So I have the 3 versions of them. There was a newsstand copy, there was a collector edition, and then there was a gold print. And I have like 100 of those.
Oh, wow.
When I was in school, and that was like one of the first times when it came and hit the newsstands and comic book shops, they were printing those out. And I remember buying my first book of that in Boston when I was on vacation with my parents, and I was like, oh my god, look at this comic book, and it glows in the dark. And then once I bought one, I was kind of hooked. I went home and I bought just more and more and more and more, and I would pin them to my wall in not as the comic, but I would pin them inside a bag and hang them on my wall in my bedroom as a kid. And then at night they would glow in the dark and light up my room with skulls and flaming skulls everywhere. And my parents thought it was like demented and crazy that there was these flaming skulls all over my bedroom. And people would come to visit. My mom would come in and be like, oh, my son's satanic and crazy. And so yeah, but I still have all those. That is my absolute favorite. Yeah.
So what you're saying is you liked something and then you went out and bought a bunch of it. I would have never guessed you.
And got a tattoo.
Yeah, I would.
2 tattoos.
I've never done anything like that before ever since. But yeah.
Speaking of tattoos, Ed wants. Hold on, let me get her name. I forgot.
Eva Mendes.
Yeah, Ed wants a tattoo of Eva Mendes.
I want her lips tattooed on my butt cheeks.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
All right, we got a bonus. Who is Eva Mendes interviewing?
Got a bonus? Oh.
Got a bonus question from the chat. Who is Eva Mendes interviewing? Who is this girl?
Could you play that clip again?
All right, here we go.
You can see your face.
Looking for someone.
All right, let's get back.
I don't know. Isn't that Cal like from like Saturday Night Live or something like that?
She is a comedian.
I don't know her name.
All right. Who answered it in the chat? One of you guys answered.
That was me.
All right, you got your point, Matt. You got an
Trying
extra
to take
point.
the lead
Rebel
here. I
Wilson.
was sneaking in on the
Who?
Okay.
Rebel Wilson.
Really? That's
Who?
funny.
Yeah. She used to she was in Pitch Perfect. She was one of the singers.
Oh,
Never
wow.
seen her.
Yeah, she's in.
She's a comedian.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Eva, que linda mujer. Mm-mm.
I didn't even notice that she was interviewing somebody. No, I'm just kidding.
Eva should be interviewing me. She'd be like, "It's nice. How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing
I
pretty
was
good."
so.
All right. We're
Bye,
gonna
bye.
go
What's
off
up, Danny?
Eva
I'm
now,
sorry.
and we're gonna
All
go
right.
to you, Al. Got to get your brain off of Eva. We're gonna
Okay.
put your
Okay.
brain
All right. All right.
on the next clip. I'm getting it
Okay.
right now.
Eva. Like Wally,
Eva,
man.
dime por qué. Dime por qué no me
Eva.
besaste. Oh, I
Oh,
know this
man.
one.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
All right, Al.
Okay, this is Terminator.
That's right. 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Throw a question for you guys. What is the name of that robot?
T2000.
T1000.
T1000, brother.
Oh, man.
Matt, remember, it's
I
the
knew
first,
the
it's
answer.
the first
I was
movie.
going to give someone else a shot, and I was like, technically,
Okay.
isn't it called The Terminator? But I mean, we're not here to split hairs.
Danny
All right,
would
Matt
know
killing
that.
it. All right.
T800.
Oh, T800. All right,
Yep.
gotta check that. Let's see.
It might
I was gonna say you're not
Andy,
right.
yep, we got two.
Yeah.
All right, let's double check. First.
because he might have been upgraded.
Yes, first.
T800 just doesn't sound good.
Toy Addict's a big NECA guy, so he
No,
probably
he's a
got
big.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
He's a big NECA lover.
Yeah, NECA fanboy.
It's a model.
What's up, Dan?
It's either Model 101 or T800. Correction.
Yeah.
Andy and Toy Addict get the point. Take
Yeah.
that away from Matt. I'm sorry.
I lost my
Matt.
point.
Sorry, Matt.
All right, and sorry for me because I didn't look at
Didn't
it.
happen.
Okay, here we go.
That's what I get for being overconfident.
Final clip of the night for the game. This goes to Ed. Here we go, Ed.
Come on, Ed.
This might be the hardest one.
Oh, snaps.
Oh yeah, this is
Is that a binga?
No, it's not. It's close though. If you have three heads. Stone Troll.
Oh, damn.
Ed.
All right.
I didn't realize he had 3 legs to go with his 3 heads.
Right. Shit. I want to say I saw this many years ago, but
it's some kind of Pokemon.
Live action Pokemon.
Monsters.
No. So close, Toy Addict. So close. Juan, what's up, Juan? All right, goes back to Matt. Last one.
Okay, well, if I take where you said close to Danny, so is it where the wild things are?
No, I was just trolling.
Oh, okay, damn you! I have
All right, all right, Walter for the win. For the win.
I honestly I can't remember the name of it, but I know what it is. I've seen this movie.
Right. So it's a found footage movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Anyone in the chat know? All right. Before I give you the answer, the chat. You next week, we're going to be celebrating my birthday, and there's an Easter egg on the thumbnail for the YouTube for Walter's appearance. Can you tell me what is the Easter egg on the thumbnail for today's guest appearance? And it has to do with the game. if you could let me know, you will have a qualifying position for next week's giveaway.
Oh.
Okay, very good. Alberto, Troll Hunter.
Yeah.
Yes, Troll Hunter. So, guys, go look at the thumbnail real quick. Thank you, Andy. All right, look at the thumbnail of Six Weeks.
Six Sweets.
This week's guest, Walter. Oh, there we go. Carver Customs. Are you referring to the thumbnail?
Or is he the movie?
Six Sweets. That's my.
Well, it doesn't matter because he could just say yes or no. So I'll give it to you. Carver Customs, you have an automatic entry into next week's giveaway. So, all right. Let me take this off. Where am I? Here we go.
What's up, Brian?
All right, guys, that was Skeletons and Trolls.
That was fun, man.
That was a good one.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
There's some good movies in there too, and
yeah,
I can't believe some of you guys haven't seen some of those.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
I mean, the newest one, the Troll Hunter, I could understand that.
That was a rough watch. That was a good movie. It was fun, but that was I think I had to drink myself through that one. So
sometimes that's how horror movies are. Ed, are you speaking?
Okay. I have no idea why it keeps muting me.
Oh.
But I think it's my troll over here. I got a gremlin here. But I thought that freaking troll movie was some kind of X-rated troll because I could have sworn there was this appendage. It was just like swinging.
It was a three-headed
leg.
All right, hold on a second. For real, Ed? Let's go. Let's see if I still have access to
I was thinking the same thing.
You were thinking the same thing?
That's what I said.
All right, let me put it back on. Hold on. Let me put it back on. Let's see this. I was thinking just three heads. Let's see what Ed saw.
The troll does Dallas, right?
Right.
Troll does Dallas.
I think Ed. Let's see if Ed's a jock.
You see? I told you.
That's the tail, dude.
When he turns to stone.
Okay, now it's his tail.
Okay, now first.
Let's see what happens when he turns to stone.
Oh, yeah, that's his arm. Okay.
Okay.
Man,
the way that looks like that just.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I come out of the forest looking like that some days.
I know, right? Jeez, three heads. All right. Okay. So, anyone in the chat or any of you guys have questions for Walt? Walter, you got anything going on? What's going on with you, brother?
Not much, man. Just enjoying it and living it and all that good stuff in between. Just what do you call it? I mean, I think most people know by now. Like, I moved out to South Carolina, living the dream, and bought myself a house out here and got new job. Wife's happy. My son's doing really good in school. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Good stuff. Are you
that's the biggest like new beginnings is always something so amazing, you know?
Yeah.
Especially from West Coast to East Coast, like totally different.
It's crazy because I had to drive across America 2 times with all my stuff and move my family and everything and start over and sell my business and all new job and blah blah blah. I mean, all that
new
crazy.
life. It's a new chapter.
Yeah, it's all good too because my brother moved out here like 2 years ago. My mom moved out and sold their house and bought a house out here a year ago. So it's cool. You know, my sister-in-law is actually visiting this weekend. She came out from the Bay Area to come see the house for the first time and visit my wife, and everyone's happy for us and we're doing good. So it's cool. It's completely different, and I love the South, man. Like, everyone's been just some of the nicest people. They're just really nice and friendly, and polite.
You got that Southern comfort.
Yeah, and lots of fried chicken out here. So what the hell was that, bro?
And remember.
Yeah, and remember. But yeah, it's been cool. It's just really I can't say it enough. It's really cool, and especially now to have a place. I've had a couple houses over the years, but to finally have a house of our own and kind of like a forever house. I don't want to move again.
Oh wow!
We got like a little bit of property, and like I said to you guys in private, we're in the back of our development, and we back up to like a forest area, and it's a nice green belt. So I have like 4 neighbors, and they're all retired and kind of keep to themselves, and like nobody comes through my neighborhood, and it's super quiet, and it's just nice, man. It's
cool.
When I come out of the forest naked, just like that forest hole with my third appendage, Ed's the only one that notices. So
that's a good one. Well, Santos says, Walter, he says, good luck, Walter.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Jackie actually has a good question. She asks, any fun toy stores nearby?
What's funny is I met one of the local guys in York, and there's a toy store downtown York, a very small town. And there's a couple other that I've been to also. And the guy in York was really cool and really nice. And I've shopped there a couple times, and he was super funny because I went in the store, we're like looking around. He has a lot of variety of stuff and new things. And I'm drawing a blank to what the name of the store is all of a sudden. But he was looking at me, and he's like, I know you. He's like, I know you. And I'm like, and most times I'm really cool and I'm humble and polite about it. I'm not like, yeah, man, I'm somebody, but he was really cool and polite about it. And it took him a couple minutes, and I said, I actually, I work for a toy studio, and I work for 4 Horsemen Toys, and I've done interviews on YouTube and stuff like that. And he's like, oh man, I knew you. He's like, you make the toys. I'm like, no, I don't make the toys. I said, I'm just the guy that talks about them a lot, and and I've been lucky enough to be part of the studio over the years, and I gave him my card, and he looked it up, and he's like, oh my God, I need you to sign something. And I'm like, dude, no, it's cool. But it was funny though, is after a little bit and talking to him, he eventually started carrying and bought like a collection from somebody so he can carry Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions at his store after talking to him for a little bit, and he had me. I brought him one of my toys, the Walter the Mad figures, and signed it for him, and thanked him. And he ends up, he's a good friend of mine now. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then I've met the guys in. I want to say it's not Greenville, but he actually. Oh my God! Is it Toy Addicts? Something like that. He's got a YouTube channel. He's got like almost 100,000 followers, and same kind.
So it's not this guy, right? It's not him.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that guy.
It's not Toy Addicts. All right.
I forget. I want to say. I'm terrible with remembering it. I just the way it is, but. He's got a store about an hour from here. I went out there one time, and super nice guy again, and same thing. Like his guys, half recognized me, and he's a retailer of in the South Carolina area, and he's such a nice guy. And he's his YouTube channel is funny because he buys and sells used figures and toys from collections, and then resells them at a store and stuff like that. And he had his first Toy Con this year and stuff like that. super nice guy. And after, talk to him a little bit, and same thing. Oh man, I know who you are. And oh my God, you're with Four Horsemen Studios. And I'm like, no, I'm like, no, I'm just the guy that talks about him a lot. And they're like, no, man, we've seen you and we've been at conventions and we've met you and this. And I'm like, oh my God, like it's one of those like funny, like humbling moments to, like mention it, and then it like clicks.
Yeah.
Like, you're the guy with Four Horsemen Studios and Mythic Legions that we have over here, and they'll get the Mythic Legions off the shelf, and I'll show people, and it's that nice part where I get to show somebody and be like, yeah, look, I said, here's my name on the back of the box and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And they just it turns into that fanboy moment. So it's always, I can't say it enough. It's humbling and it's beautiful at the same time. It's so nice that people do that still, so.
Highly Posable says you spread the Legion gospel.
I do, man. That's what I'm here for. Thank you.
Right on.
And Jackie says it's always fun to befriend the local toy community. So true.
Yeah. And it's been cool to do that kind of stuff. Everything over the years, to meeting people and having fun and hanging out with our friends and seeing like you guys at the show. I mean, it makes me so happy. If I see you guys once a year or 20 times, or talk to my friend like Dave Orkin. I talk to him daily, and I don't get to see him probably maybe once or twice a year, but he's just somebody I love talking to. We sit there and we'll talk for 20 minutes or an hour about Mythic Legions, and it's just so cool to do that kind of stuff. If I can do that, I'll do that all day long if I could.
Awesome, brother.
Thanks.
I'm going to answer, being from California, I'm going to answer Andy's for you, and I'm going to say no, right? I mean, you're from California. There's no way you found a good taco place in South Carolina.
Oh, man, there is no... I'm going to say it right now. There is no Latinos in South Carolina. I mean, no, there's actually one Hispanic style restaurant down the street from here that's really cool. And I think somebody mentioned the Toy Federation. That's the name of that.
Evan.
That's the name of the place down the street. Or
okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. I can't see my screen on my phone super small, so I can barely read that. And after about 12 beers, I can barely read anyway.
12 beers, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got to stay.
That's nothing for Walter.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah, he's prepping for this year.
He's on East Coast time now.
That's not even a warm up.
It's later there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Got to keep that blood warm, right? Got to keep that blood warm.
Yeah,
Walter Green Geek says, Walter, it was great meeting you at Legions Con.
Yeah, I had so much fun, and it's always so cool to meet everybody, the new people and friends that I've known for a decade or more now. It's like I said, being able to hang out with you guys and everybody and see everybody and have people that sometimes I've had way too much to drink and they come up and be like, man, it's nice meeting you. And I'm like, and I'll be honest with people. I said, you got to tell me your name again. I said, I'll be like, who are you again? And I'll ask for their name again, because I'm not embarrassed about it. You can't remember everybody.
I've met people multiple times at Legions Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons we wanted you on the show, because you're such a genuine person.
Thanks.
And
man.
Just to see you just once a year kind of sucks. So just like, since we have a show, and to get you on is like, oh yeah, we all said yes, Walter, please.
Yeah.
And Jackie says, Coors Light or bust.
Hell yeah.
Man. Speaking of great people, we got to get Jackie on the show, because Jackie's awesome.
Jackie's awesome.
I met her at Legions Con too. She's really cool.
Jackie's.
I got to meet Andy. Andy, I got to meet you. I met Green Geek. Zach is an amazing person. Of course, Kevin and I had a nice conversation. Andy says, Walter, he says you give the best hugs. Confirmed at Legions Con.
Thanks, man. I'm one of those guys too. I mean, you guys know, I'll dab you up and handshake, everything else. But if I could give you guys a hug and if you're accepting of it, you guys, I'll do that. I love seeing everybody hugging them, and I get super excited and to the point where I tear up seeing everybody. Man, I'm an emotional guy. Like I'm one side of the coin, and it's all shiny and happiness, man. I just get, I get excited, and
It's a good way to live.
yeah, it's
Positive.
genuine. Yeah, and Jackie's one of my friends. I talk to her daily and send her stupid, silly memes, and we joke about it all day long, every day, and and when she is out and has like stickers of my name on her cooler, and she's out at a whole different area, and she's telling people about her friend Walter, and that's his beer, and don't touch that cooler, and people are like, well, where's Walter at? Can I ask him for a beer? And stuff like that. And it's like 5 states over. And I'm like, that is awesome right there. That's that kind of story and legend where you're like, hell yeah, somebody's got my name on their cooler, and you can't touch that cooler unless you ask Walter. And Walter lives in fucking South Carolina. Like that's when you know.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's when
Yo,
you know
Dub through the challenge though. He says, wrong. G gives the best hugs. Oh,
yeah. G's a wonderful human being. Like
I guess we're gonna have to hug off. I mean, a hug off.
You have to have a hug off.
Right. Dub, does G give the best hugs when he's naked?
Yeah.
Or when he's fully clothed?
G's awesome. But G's one of those only guys that, like, I'm pretty sure I can say, like, when he sees me, he breaks into tears and wants to give me a hug, and he emotionally breaks down. Like, I've never seen a dude run away from his wife so fast to come give me a hug before. I'm just saying. And his wife is gorgeous, and his kids are great, and he just runs away from his wife and be like, "There's Walter! Oh my god!" And I'm like,
confirmed.
Like it's embarrassing, but just wonderful human.
He is.
Yeah. He gives good. G gives good hugs clothed and great hugs naked.
I have an idea. G, Walter, and everyone. Why don't we start a only hugs? Right?
You the fan only hugs fan.
That happens late in the lobby, man. After enough beers, bro. Like
what? Hell yeah!
It happens. That's what I was saying.
After hours.
I mean, I think that's one of the biggest things at Legion's Con is like everybody after the show is hanging out, going out to dinner, going out to the back fire pit of the hotel, smoking a joint in the front of the hotel. It's like everyone's crazy, you know.
Hey, how far?
You got it coined right there. Only hugs.
Yep,
Hashtag only
There
hugs.
you go.
You're close to the McCoys, right? They're North Carolina.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah,
how far
Kevin
away.
says Walter needs to come to one of the toy swaps. Now that he's in Carolina.
Oh yeah,
They're by Greensboro.
Yeah, they've invited me. I can't remember how far away Kevin. I mean, Kevin's told me how far away it is. I think it's like a 2-hour drive or something like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
we might have to do that.
It's one of those, like, he's told me about it, and it's always timing. My biggest problem nowadays is timing, and planning for it. To where I tell him, I'm like, if you give me enough time and a heads up, like I can plan for it and try to make it on, for that date and everything. It's like everything. Like I wanted to go to, MegaCon this last weekend, but it's like I just started my new job about a month or so ago, so I can't. I'm like, I don't want to take time off and ditch out on the new job and be like, sorry guys, I got to go to a toy show,
Yeah.
So Walter, are you in South Carolina or North Carolina? I want to make.
I'm in South Carolina. I'm 30-40 minutes south of Charlotte, which is in North Carolina. So like if you were to fly in, the major airport is Charlotte, and then you drive about 30 minutes south. Yeah. You come down the highway, and you're in Rock Hill, and that's where I'm at.
That's cool.
Because
right near downtown
is also he's in Charlotte as well, and I think he mentioned Toy Federation one time when he was on the show too. That's like a really good toy store stomping grounds.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, Toy Federation, super nice guy. His whole crew is super cool and amazing store. He's got a great Four Horsemen, Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legion, Figure Obscura display, like a big aisle of it. And then he must have a couple. Buildings full of toys of used things. Like when he gets all prepped up for like the toy shows and stuff, he's got stuff that like I haven't seen.
I watch him on YouTube, Toy Federation. I'm a subscriber.
He's just like he is on the YouTube, if not nicer.
Yeah.
The dude is just, I can't say
he's
enough.
a really nice guy.
Yeah, I got his phone number and everything, and text him every once in a while, and he's trying to get me to come out to like one of his next shows, and he's like, man, if you come out, and I go, dude, if I come out, I'll come out, and bring a Mythic Legions display, I'll stand in front of it and sell it all for you, bro. I'm like, oh.
He's very knowledgeable. He has a like vintage toy wise. He's like very knowledgeable, and he has a massive collection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He showed me his collection. It is
massive inventory, like everything.
Massive. Yeah. He's got this building that is full of stuff. And I was able, last time I was out there, I was able to walk around the back room. And there's things that he has that some of us dream of, and he's got like 5.
Oh, yeah.
He's got like whatever thing you could think of, like, okay, that's my,
like Holy
I would
Grail,
love, like some of that stuff, and he's got like 5 of them. Yeah. And like in different phases, like some of it he's like he showed me like stuff, weird things of like the Insector type of figures from back in the day. They had like in box, mint on card, and he's just like, I got this from a guy, and so I'm like, dude, I haven't seen this in like 30 years, bro. Like, but yes, and like I said, super nice people, super nice.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Dub says that he's probably going to IshCon. So
right on.
Yeah. All right, Walter.
Yes.
Question for you. Do you take pictures of your toys? I seen your Instagram, but do you do any toy photography?
I do. Not like I used to. I used to do a lot more like toy photography. My photos were always. I kind of need to make another photo box like I did. My photos, and if you go back on my like Instagram, have like a certain style of, they were super basic and simple, and I had like a black cardboard box with just my iPhone camera, and I tried to like tint it a little bit, and they were always real simple, very dark, and kind of like ominous bad guy look. Nothing to the quality what you name any, like Trevor Williams. I would joke to Trevor all the time, and I'm like, hey man, I'm trying to take a photo, and he's just like, oh my god, really? And I'm like, dude, this is what I do. Like, he's like, well, if you just add a couple lights, and he's like, you're doing good. And I'm like, nah, man, I don't have any effort like that. I was like, I do.
You know who's elevated their toy game?
Who's that?
Bruce Gale Greg.
Oh yeah. He's been setting up. He's been setting up, and he's got an amazing setup at his house and dioramas, and adding a lot of stuff to it. Like he has the time and effort to do that. He's funny because he'll sit up real late at night and then do that, and then he'll be done. But I just once I started doing more stuff online, my basic photos started to take a
hiatus.
Yeah, like it just, I stepped back, taking a little bit more. I talk a lot online and in private to people with a lot of different like personal issues and helping people out and stuff like that. So like the I want to say like my silliness of when I would take photos and make the goofy photos that I did. It's cut way back because I've wanted to help more and talk to people and elevate others, if that makes sense.
Wow, I told you you're a stand-up dude.
Thanks.
Well, Walter, guess what? We actually have, Latin Legions actually has a hashtag on Instagram where toy photographers can showcase their photos, dioramas, and customs, and we, on a weekly basis, feature some of those artists. The hashtag is Latin Legions, and we're going to showcase some of those photos so you can check out along with us.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Nice.
Wow.
We got our first one.
There's some very talented
That is nice.
And this is our buddy Thor 2012. Was this? This was Al's, right?
Yeah, I chose that one. That one, I love that.
It's a
That
great
perspective and that backdrop and
yeah.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You know, you got
Hopefully
the light.
I'm still on camera and everything, right? I had to zoom in. Okay. I had to zoom in on that. That's beautiful.
You know, I just
I like the light too. The street light.
Like
pretty
I
cool.
wonder
With the light coming down on them.
Yeah.
if that's like an added effect or if the light's like a legit.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering that too.
It's going straight down the light pole too. So
it's coming off the street light
but
or
those
something.
look like the silly straws you can buy. I've used those before. The silly straws that you can put together, like almost like pipes.
Mhm.
It almost looks like that. So I don't know.
That is
that
sick.
looks good though.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. See, I can't do that. Like I don't have the brain power to do that.
Yeah.
Andy asked Walter, how many malices are you up to now?
I'm just shy of 100.
Wow. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, here we go.
Nice.
There you go.
This is one of mine. Major reaction _IG.
Nice. I like it.
It's part of a new Goblin collab that just started a couple weeks ago by Captain Fire Beard Baker.
Okay.
We all met him
Cool
at
dude.
we met him at Legion's Con. But yeah, for Major Reaction, I don't have this figure, and so I was just like I was digging the way he photographed it.
Yeah, he's a king, right? Look at that. That's so cool.
Named
That's
after
cool,
Eric's son.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, look who's in the chat. Boom. What's up, brother?
There you go.
Hey, all right.
Nice.
Hey,
What time is it where you are?
What time is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably up 2 a.m. probably.
I know, right?
I think so. It's late.
Cheers, brother. Cheers for coming on.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, man.
Nice photo.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, I got
another one of our
Jack.
homies. Yeah. Jedi Jack.
He had a table at Legion's Con this past year.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
the Forgotten Girls, Norseman.
this is just a dope shot, man.
This thing's fantastic.
And
He's
the
got the pile of
Sibyls.
skulls there.
He's a wizard at this.
So who would win in a mythic battle between these two?
Oh man, the Cabulus.
All right.
The
I'm playing Mythic
Celibus.
Legions too.
Okay,
How about you, Walt?
Sibyllus.
The Celibus, he wins.
Yeah, I would go with the vampire for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Rip his head off.
That's one of those characters I think I only have like one of that I use as he's like that figure just looks like a super villain to me.
Yeah. He was still available at Legion's Con. They had him. The Four Horsemen had him there.
Yeah, he's not
One of the few from the Elithia wave that were still hanging.
Yep.
That's one of those I bought because of Big G. You know, Big G. I'm like, I'm not a big vampire guy, and he's like, yeah, but you need this one.
Yeah.
He's a pusher.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next.
And I didn't have the heart to tell Ed that we'd already picked a Thor pick for this week, so I just let it go.
Yeah.
Double duty for Thor. Nice, Thor.
This is another
Thor's a
one
very
for
talented
Thor.
photographer. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
He does the
I
Marvel
saw this.
Legends. He does the Mythic Legions.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is part of the
Yeah, that was
Goblin
cool.
collab. But yeah,
Yeah,
Very
that's
cool.
a nice shot, man.
that's another good
What
one.
else we got? Oh, this is cool.
And that's
There's
like
Colin's
This is
photo.
a custom.
Collins
Lacerda.
Customs.
Dub.
This-
Yeah.
That is super creative because I'm pretty sure not only is that the Four Horsemen's heads, but that is I think the 20th
Shadow?
anniversary
I think it is.
anniversary horses. But I wasn't sure. I didn't.
It looks
zoom
like
in
the
on-
Shadow.
Is that the Shadow Aquadron or is that
Shadow
the twin?
Equidron.
It looks like the Shadow. It looks little. Yeah.
I'm just
Because
realizing that's what he did. He took the heads off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
He also did. There's another photo where he actually has the torsos on the horse bucks.
yeah,
Oh,
that one was a great image too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Very cool. Very creative.
He's
Very
been waiting
expensive
several years
shot.
to be able
Background
to do
too.
Very, very
You see the
expensive photo.
background.
Yeah, he's
Is that
got like some kind of big dragon.
Super
Snake
7?
Mountain. Yep.
That's
Snake
Snake
Mountain.
Mountain, right?
Oh, that
Yeah.
is?
Super
Mhm.
Snake Mountain. That's probably like $1,000 aftermarket
Whoop,
price.
I got it. Anybody want it? It's for sale.
I'll give you $100 for it.
Oh, look.
I'll
Pass.
give you some
Next.
Mescos for it. No, just
Next.
kidding.
All right.
Live liking here to Ed's comment.
What we got? What does that say?
Oh, what did I say?
He's got 4 words. This shot, I'm selecting it for hashtag.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Colin said, "Oh snap, thank you."
All right. What we got next? Let's see. Oh, look at this.
So this is a little different. This is a Four Horsemen Studios post that was talking about their Necronominus, and
That's nice.
And so this one was toy immersion, and then this guy. I mean, this is a pretty great pick right here.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful.
It's from a collectible fun. Sounds like a cool guy.
That is cool, man.
And then we were paired together here. We've got a great shot from our very own.
Who's that from?
Tony Toy Box.
That's a cool one.
Sweet.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for Horseman Studios.
Yeah. And then we've got a Nolan collects.
Yes, that's cool too.
Off-ramp climber. Rob Jr. This is a cool. I really like this one.
Wow, that's really dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an amazing shot right there.
Is anything posable?
Elijah.
Noah's shot. Yeah.
It's the collector.
Wow, that's nice right there.
Cool look on that face.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's Ed's face when he saw Eva Mendes on the clip.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm digging this black and white here. I think this is Algiers 1.5, and then a WV toy photography guys. But
that's cool.
Thank you for the shout out.
That's right,
there.
brother.
Four Horsemen.
All right, Captain.
Elijah, make sure you use it. Maybe feature next week. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like you mentioned it. Maybe I didn't mention it in that collab group, but
yeah.
But I just want to let you know that I do have something to show. I did send it out. I'm not sure you guys read it.
What's that?
From my Psycho Ed's Customs corner.
Oh yeah. Oh
yes.
We're gonna be doing that. Yeah, we're gonna be.
That's
the Dave Orkin.
With Dave Orkin.
Yeah, we're gonna do that after in a few.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, hold on, man.
Walter, are you ready?
I put it on the show notes. Anyway.
Yeah, on the show notes.
You were busy. So you probably missed it. I did it later.
Walter, we have another game.
I had to go
This
get
time-
another beer, so I'm ready.
All right, no worries. We still got the setup here.
Okay.
We have another game where we put on a one-on-one battle 2 Mythic Legions, and it's called Mythic Battles.
Woo!
Latin Legions presents Mythic Battles. Baron Volgar versus Magnus.
Oh yeah.
What we do is we read the bios and then discuss who would win on a one-on-one battle. And this week is
We'll do Baron Volgar 2.
Okay.
All righty. So we got their faction, the Lithia's Brood. They're a vampire, and their role is a warlord. Though Alithia's return is a reason to rejoice for the entirety of her brood, for Baron Volgar, the significance of her homecoming goes far deeper. Volgar has spent ages tirelessly scheming, not only to bring back his faction's goddess, but of even more personal significance to see his mother again. Relentlessly carving a bloody path through mythos, he has stopped at nothing to hasten her return. Now that he and his daughter Lucretia have been reunited with Alithia, Baron Volgar and his family will bring great suffering, the like of which has been hitherto unknown in the realm of mythos. Excuse me. So let's take a look at what we're working with.
This is a family man, a family vamp.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a patriarch.
This is an awesome figure, man.
That's an awesome figure. I just opened it, not like a.
You just opened it.
Inbox Al opened. Oh wow!
I mean, you know, 2 years later.
It's only been 3 years.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been
better start now.
It took us like over 2 years to get it from the pre-order. So why not another 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, then let's
Gotta savor those moments.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Someone... Stop motion's a whole nother can of worms. Yeah, maybe we have to do that with some AI next time. Okay, and then we've got Magnus.
Oh man, everything's split so far.
Army of Laodiceus. He's human. His role is advisor. Hailing from another of the ancient families who have served the Red Shield, Magnus serves as a loyal and trusted advisor to Hadriana, a warrior so powerful the soldiers under his command often claim he possesses the strength of Laodiceus himself. Magnus has a larger-than-life personality that matches his legendary strength. Magnus believes that the Red Shield's place in history should be recognized for the central role it has played protecting the army of Laodiceus.
Nice. One of my favorites.
This is why I don't have that I'd be tempted to get.
You don't have one?
No, I don't like to do aftermarket. I'll wait out for a version 2 or something.
Dude,
Look out!
this was
look
good.
Al has
$70
both
spent.
on display. He has Magnus.
He's
now,
worth.
and Baron
He's
Bolliger.
worth. Yeah, he's worth any
Dude, I
price
spent
that you have to get one.
$70 and it was good. $70 spent.
Yeah, I was there when Alan got that one.
You could part swap him into. I probably have about 11 or 12 versions of him, and he's one of those characters that you could mash up and make anything out of, and he looks good with like the barbarian body or basic armor or like a simpler that leather tunic type of armor, like he's downplayed. I have him in one custom as like a bare knuckle fighter.
Oh, cool.
Where he's got like no shoes on, he's got bare hands and very light duty armor with like a belt, and he looks like he's just he's just like Gladiator, and I got him posed where like he's a bare knuckle fighter, and
Nice.
that's a home run on any level.
Well, hell yeah.
Especially that face sculpt too. That face sculpt is hot.
Yeah.
So let's start with you, Walter. Who would win on a one battle between Baron Bolliger and Magnus?
Magnus, I love Magnus. He's, like I said, I think I have about 11 or 12 versions of him in different styles and garments and stuff. The Baron, ironically, the Baron is one of my favorites, but I like the original versus the remake. And only because I liked the mystery that originally when he came out, like you didn't know what he looked like. And then when he came out, the second one, he's very ornate, beautifully done, love the sculpts and everything like that. But it took away the mystery from me. So I didn't care for that particular version. So my vote would go immediately to Magnus, only because he looks like in this, he looks like a badass.
He's the fighter,
Yeah.
Before we move on to you, Al, gotta give G, he's killing it in the chat with these jokes. He says, there is no chin behind Magnus's beard, only another fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
all right. How about you, Al? You have them both in hand?
I have them both in hand, and they're both, just like Baron Bolliger too is like he's loaded with the sculpt, the detail, like the shoulder pauldrons, just a masterpiece, And I mean Magnus is was one of my most sought after mythic legions. Once I started diving in, once I started collecting them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was sold out at Big Bad Toy Store, so it was only like a convention, exclusive, or you have to go to a convention or buy it on eBay. And I've always wanted a Magnus, so Magnus is like one of the most iconic mythic legions up to date. So I'm just gonna go with Magnus, 100%.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Andy the Collector has a doozy here. Magnus can lead a horse to water and make it drink. It's got some good ones. Chat's on fire. Let me jump off with you guys. I'm going with Matt. Matt has this thing where he always goes for the good guy, right? He feels like a good guy. I'm definitely going for the good guy this time around. Magnus, this dude is powerful. He has like the armor, he has the weapons, and I'm saying if the battle's during the day, guess who's gonna win, right? He's gonna take out this vamp easily. Got to give it to Baron Volgar. It is a beautiful figure. He is, like I said, a family man who go through the lines to find his daughter and his wife, which he did, and there was a lot of bodies laid to waste during that time. But since that's finalized, I gotta go with Magnus 100%. Stake through the heart, man. Done. How about you, Matt?
Yeah, well, like I said, I do usually lean good guy. And I'm thinking just here, like, yeah, kind of like if you look at the version 2, he's more like that's like castle chilling, Baron, Volagar, like,
yeah.
And kind of like what Walter's saying, this guy here, like, he's ready for battle. Like he's
that's a big pimpin' Baron Volagar.
Top of his game, he's peak, and Baron, like, so I feel like they both be confident, but in a different way, where like Baron would be overconfident in like the bad way, whereas he's going to be confident in more of the skill way.
Yeah.
And so I think Magnus takes this one.
All right. I think all of us so far, Magnus. All right, Ed. Let's see. Is it unanimous?
Shit. Well, let me tell you this. Magnus is definitely a badass, man. He's got plenty of skills. He's got knowledge. But when he's going against Baron's the warlord. He's been around for years. He himself, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve too. He's got a lot of tricks in his toolbox. I think it's gonna be hard for both of these competent these two battle it out. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a bloody match, but at the end of the day, the sunlight's gonna be on Magnus.
All right.
He's gonna find a way to be victorious. He's gonna find a way.
I feel you about it. And guess what? The chat was it was even at first. One would say Magnus, then the other one would say, but then it just went straight down. Magnus.
Really?
Magnus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for this week's, go ahead.
I'm gonna throw it out there as this, because there's two versions of this, and I was saying in my comments, I said I'm gonna throw it back out there, is that would it change your mind in any way that if you saw Baron, the first version, because of the armor and the style and everything, would it change your opinion on it if you saw him in his night version with the full battle armor and everything? Because because the Baron in that, when he first came out, he was one of my favorite characters. That black, gray, purple, with the unknown
Templar.
Yeah, it's like this dark Templar evil look, to where if you saw that character and he was in the old armor and the bad guy style, you didn't know what he looked like and everything else, and he's such a beautifully done character.
Look at that third picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So if you change the idea real quick, as the Baron shows up like that, and he's ready to just punch somebody in the neck. He shows up looking
in the throat.
He is showing up. He's gonna punch you in the neck. He looks like Darth Vader showing up like that, and it's now him versus Magnus. Would that change your mind? Because in my opinion, if he shows up in his armor and he's ready to go, Magnus is gonna be his.
Yeah. Well, that image with the first one, he has a lot more armor on, right? He has less points of injury, and and I feel that he's even younger. He might be a younger Baron Volagar, so he might have advantage being younger and fully armored.
And
that
looking at his biography, because we often do refer to that for context, it does say here that Volagar is the most knowledgeable and powerful of all vampire kind.
Mm-hmm.
So now if you're taking to that, so now he's also going up against the most powerful vampire. That does at least even, you gotta think a little harder about it for sure.
Yeah.
He shows up like that. He's ready to go. He's on the battlefield, and he comes across the Chuck Norris of mythos. and we're talking Magnus is all geared up, ready to go, and he's got all his armor and on and everything. He's ready to go. Like this is where like I envision my Magnus is having multiple versions of his life and everything. But when Magnus shows up to battle, he's ready to kick everybody's ass.
Yeah,
and he has done it. And
and I love this armor with the purple highlights. Oh, the purple silver.
That figure is, to me, that is just such a beautiful. I have tons of those figures, but
Walter, I have both of them also. And when I see them battling in my mind, I see Baron dressed up, ready for pure combat. So I see him dressed up with armor. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the soft goods on. He's gonna kick ass. So that's how I see him, and that's why I thought it was very, very close. But Magnus finds a way to
do it.
Yeah,
that's cool. I can really appreciate that opinion on it, because I think that's wonderful like that, because if you can envision both sides of it, because I think the ornate version 2 of the Baron is beautiful. I think it's amazing. But that's not, I don't think that's how he shows up to fight. Magnus shows up to fight. He's got his gear on and he's there to kill the Lord, bad super villain.
And put it like this, he's been around for a long time. He's taken out a lot of clans. He's taken out a lot of factions. So, he's a beast.
Well,
but Magnus still takes him down.
Took him down. Maybe chopped off a foot. Who knows?
Nice.
Elijah says someone in the chat has to make these two figures face off in action photography image now.
Yeah.
Are you volunteering, or are you suggesting Al? Because Al has also both of them in hand.
But look at this armor though.
I don't have
armor is like
a version 1 to do.
What's up, Steve?
Wow.
I've got. I'll have to set that up in my diorama and do that photo.
This is like. Man, it's
so what G says here for you, Ed, holds true for Baron Voligar. Magnus is the reason we have what you would call it, a bunch of these Knights and Templars dead.
Yeah, he
which makes it good. Yeah,
look at how that impacts the storyline.
So, for this version of what we had number 2, Magnus unanimously takes the victory in mythic battle.
Magnus still a badass. He's
definitely.
That's the.
What's up, Greg?
What's up, Greg?
Hey, brother. What's up?
What up?
We're just talking about you.
That's
okay. So guess what? Most of us, I think, a lot of us in the chat. Let me know if you have. We have the most recent wave, the Necro wave in hand. All ins have been shipped out predominantly. I think most of them, right? Everyone's
they're pretty close to being completed, but yeah, they're almost.
Right, Curtis.
Thanks, Curtis, brother.
Curtis, thank you, Curtis.
What are your takes, chat, as well as us here, on your first impressions opening this wave?
Me?
You can start, yeah.
I'll start.
Hold on, let me just put it to you. I put my pre-order in January 13th, 2023. So that's almost over 2 years, let's say, right?
Yeah.
I think, Walter, if you agree with me, I think it was well worth the wait. We had Diego on previously, and he said, there was a back and forth. They wanted to make sure this wave was perfect. And I got to admit, man, this is an excellent wave, bro. So I'll drop it to you. What you think?
This was the one I had been waited for the whole entire time of the storyline since day one. When you hear about like when you hear about all of it, like I mean, the Necronominous figure itself and the undead horse is what like I had envisioned when they had even mentioned like they were basically like the four and they were the gods and all this kind of stuff, and that's the thing I saw as long term, and I never saw like drawings or anything beforehand. Like when I got to see at the reveal a couple years ago, that was like me seeing it for the first time, and was like instant love let alone I'm lucky enough to be at the studio, be part of it, and be part of the reveal, and have my friends there, and so many fans and everything. But this to me was like the best wave. Aerithir was probably Aerithir was amazing and super cool. But this Necronominus wave was what I'd been waiting for since like day one. Mostly because I love the skeletons. It goes back to like our conversation during the movie part. The Jason and the Argonaut type of stuff, and the Sinbad skeleton scenes, and when I envisioned that as a kid to this day, and that's the way I think skeletons look and why I love them. The design that the Horsemen do, and Eric Treadaway and all the guys at the studio have helped and put those things together to make these things come to life and put in hand, is just amazing. Let alone to finally have them after the time that we waited. And there again too, like the first one I had to open was the I'm just going to call the Greg figure, because that was like a genuine moment of like happiness to see my friend, smiling as big as he is to get that figure. And that giant knight. And I love the ogre scale even more than some things, but that ogre scale knight, and to see my friend get up there, and to see the other figures that came along with it, and the undead, and have the option of having like an undead knight that's 9 inches tall and 2 pounds of plastic. That thing's freaking.
I know, you could lift weights with this bad boy.
Oh man, you drop that on your foot, you're gonna lose a toe, man. Like, but that whole series, there's not many that set that like are a pass. Like they're all amazing. They're all amazing, and they're like the evolution now of what like the Mythic Legion line has become. It's like they have all the cool articulation, they have the soft goods, the paint apps on them are freaking nuts. The all the detail and the accessories are insane. Like there's weapons in there that I just like. I was pulling out some of these little weapons and scabbards, and I'm like looking at them for like 20 minutes because I was like, dude, this is great. Yeah, like it's amazing to think that's this big, the size of your thumbnail, and it's just like this thing's got more detail in it than I could even imagine to do. So,
well, you mentioned with the undead horse, it's not just a skeleton. This horse has tissue, decayed tissue, muscle fibers on the hind legs and throughout the body. It's amazing. You could have gone just a basic skeleton, right? But no, they went a step further to include like the decay of the animal, which is awesome.
To think, I remember talking in private, and to think the detail that was, they genuinely studied anatomy and what it looks like and the colors to make like it undead, and the accessories that come on and how it stands and everything else. Like it's just like a beautifully done. I've got it in my case over here, and it's just a beautifully done figure. Like you could not be into Mythic Legions and have that set out for like a Halloween display. You could have that set up for like a He-Man set or anything, and that thing would, or even by itself, that thing is just like amazing to like pick up and look at. Like that's probably like one of those figures that it should be probably in the number 1, 2, custom like I don't even know how to describe it, like the figure of the year type of thing. That thing has so much detail to it. Yeah, if you genuinely sit back and think about it, the size of that figure, the scale of it, and it's anatomically pretty freaking accurate, man. Like you like, who the hell does that? Nobody's done that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
That's great.
Amazing in-hand figure. All of them are.
And also, you finished the Four Horsemen, man.
Mhm.
That's awesome too.
Yeah.
But I got Walter. I gotta admit, I got when your figure came out, I was so happy for you, and I was happy
Thank
to
you.
get it because you had two versions.
Yeah.
But gosh, bro, the detail
you.
on Greg, it's outstanding.
Yeah, that one was amazing. Ironically and funny is his came out before mine. I was there for that, and we talked about that for the car ride home and for the rest of the week. And then I must have like a dozen photos of him with his figure and everything. And then but my figure did come out before his, so I had mine in
Yes,
hand
it did.
before him. But mine was a complete surprise. Like,
Yeah,
Greg was able
yours
to
are dope
see
too.
it.
You got two versions. That's hot. But like you were
That's
saying
right.
that you were looking at the scabbards and looking at the detail. But look at the detail
Like there's
of the chest plate. Look at this. It's
and
amazing.
if
The
you
neck guard.
and if you take that stuff off, I don't know if you've actually like genuinely taken it apart, moved it around. There's stuff on that. There's under layers of it where you're
Yeah,
just
it's like multiple layers. Even with the belt, you got the chainmail, and then you have the soft goods.
Yep.
Check that out. That's dope.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Yeah, that figure is amazing. And then easily, it's just set it there. You can put it in a pretty dynamic pose and enjoy the heck out of it. It's that figure is beautifully done. I've seen 2 or 3 customs online of it also recently that a couple friends did that like brought out the shades on it and everything, which were if you go to the Cabal you can easily find, and that people have redone 1 or 2 already. So
let's go with G. Let's just. He says, "How about that ass?" Here we go. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
that's a plump butt right there.
Oh damn!
It's all the Spanish food this man be eating,
right?
All the cuchifritos, man, right? All right. I have to admit, from the face plates to the soft goods to the amount of detail, like you said, finishing getting the Four Horsemen all there. I love skellies, like we talked about Jason the Argonauts and all those skeleton movies. That's one of my favorites too. And to have, like you said as well, even with the ghouls, the slack jaw, the way the jaw slacks off.
Oh, yeah.
When a person dies, the muscles, the tension is gone, so your jaw falls. So just like with Marley, that he had the strap, the cloth, keeping his jaw up. That's what they used to do back then, because you'll be open mouth.
Yeah.
That's not a pretty picture, So.
Those ghouls are one. The flame accessories or the spirit, that type of stuff that comes flaming up around them that's an amazing piece in itself too.
Yeah. Greg says his butt brings all the girls to the yard.
It's very awkward when G talks about his butt because he's right about that level of Greg's butt. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So let's keep G on the back side, not the front side, right?
Yeah, let's we'll try to like pass over that detail of
yeah, right. All right. And we also have we missed a week because of the Super Bowl. But we had a lot of things coming out with pre-orders. We just had released a bunch of retailer exclusives that by early March we should have in hand if you pre-ordered.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones coming out soon, and remakes. And it's always amazing too with that stuff where the remakes just add to the line. They don't take away with the new colors, if you will, where it's complementary. It's not like a completely different wild color where you see in other toy lines where they'll make something in like neon green with black highlights and you're like, what the hell am I buying? And it's like these figures match up in line with the stories and accessory. It's like like you see with the Ghost of Christmas Past there. It's just like that. It's the same color as like the other ones. You know what I mean? It's simple stuff like that. The new snake. That
I was going to say, yeah,
that's
nice right there.
Yeah, the snake.
Exactly.
Awesome.
It complements. It complements. If you have one, it complements the other. If you didn't get the original, you get the second edition. It still complements it. It's still beautifully done. It's great color.
I mean, from this
These.
selection that they've given us, I think the second variants are spectacular, and I'm trying to budget to get them because
Mm-hmm.
wow, the black I forgot his name, the dog. What's his name?
The dog.
The god, the Egyptian god.
Oh, Anubis.
The Anubis.
Anubis and Basset. Yeah, Anubis and Basset. Oh, the
Mhm.
color scheme on them is gorgeous. The way the soft goods look,
Those-
and
those
storm,
colors-
the trooper.
Yeah.
The trooper from Cosmic Legions is hot, and then we got the
Those-
lizard as well, the Snake
Yeah.
Man.
The trooper I think is. I've seen a lot of people comment in my group and everything where they go, oh crap, I need to army build this figure. That's something I love, the not the dome head, but I love like the more rounded humanoid mask. I forget which head is, but it
almost looks like an alien's head.
It looks like alien, but it looks like a droid head that you would see in like a mass army, like from Star Wars or something like that. That's a hot figure, man. That's something that you need like a dozen of.
It's amazing. Then this one, I mean, definitely. I already pre-ordered this one. I picked up a couple of these.
Mm-hmm.
That green. You know,
Oh,
when
yeah.
you think of snake, yeah, you think.
I'll
of
get a
green.
couple of these for sure.
Yeah. And then it has a transparent hawk. It's like what?
Yeah, like a phoenix almost.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that figure by itself is fire, man. That's
the
like,
soft goods. Yeah.
Yeah, soft goods. Yep. And all the hand accessories and the colors on it, just super cool.
And then what's the other one?
The Frankenstein, I think, is cool too. With
The Frankenstein, that's the color that I really wanted, right? I think that's the color that I initially would expect Frankenstein to be, that greenish, like deteriorated skin.
This one's really tempting too.
That's
going to be awesome. That's, I think, if people...
And the price point for everything, I mean, it's a retailer exclusive, so it's a little more pricey, but still, it's within that range of everything else that's come out, being less than what you would expect. This is maybe $100 to a $150 figure with all the accessories.
Yeah.
But because it's from Four Horsemen Studios, you're getting it for $74.99.
Yeah, this is another good buy, and I don't think people realize too. What's fun is that's such a throwback and nod to like back in the McFarlane days when they were doing.
Yes, the play set.
They were doing the play sets, and
play
and Jim and all those guys were the accessory heads in those play sets, to where a lot of people don't realize, but that is a total throwback feel if you were a McFarlane collector.
The four horsemen sculpted those playsets, right?
Yeah, they and the head sculpts in them too.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at,
I have all of those playsets, the McFarlane ones.
If you have cool. There's an alternate head in some of those sets where if you go back and look, Jim's in one of them, CB I believe is one, and then Eric is, I think, in the Frankenstein monster character set. It's either Frankenstein monster or the Hunchback. Or
I have the Hunchback. I have all of them too. I opened the Hunchback. It's pretty cool. The tower, you have the bell tower is so cool for back in
the
then.
Phantom of the Opera.
Go back. One. Yeah, there was an alternate set where if you go back and look at, if you guys have them and have them handy, go back and look at those when you get a chance. And if you have the fun ones, that's the headsets, the monster, or I want to say one of the, like, Igor in it is Eric Treadaway, and then I think Jim is in the. Oh my lord, I'm drawing a blank to all these. I'm embarrassed now. But the headsets are, and the alternate ones are the Horsemen.
It's very cool. Very cool.
I used to get the exclusives from like KB Toys or Toys R Us exclusives.
Yeah.
I think the retailers hit the lotto with this selection for them for us to pre-order from them. It's some really good figures here.
And the accessories in that Frankenstein set are so fun. I have those out on display, like the little jars that you can put like the heads.
You could even use this for use this in combination with the Frankenstein plate set. from NECA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has its own playset, so you could world build with all these extra accessories. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, this wave is definitely growing on me. Like the more I look at the more I'm like, oh, one, none, 1, 2, I don't know.
Yeah.
Walter, Andy asked, we were talking about the play sets. Wasn't one of the hunter in the werewolf set based on one of the four horsemen?
Yeah, and like I said, sorry, Andy, I'm trying to remember who was in which one because I had all those, and then if you've ever been to the studio or you've seen photos or anything, they actually have them on when you first walk into the building, and you can see the display sets of each of the horsemen, where their characters, and like Cornboy was in the Wetworks figure set also for when McFarlane did the Wetworks. Cornboy was an actual character, and his head sculpt when he had long hair and his glasses at the time, which is so funny to see nowadays because he's like so many of us where we don't have as much hair as we did.
Yeah, right.
20 years ago.
Night and day.
But yeah, and that's the part I was like trying to remember. I can't remember if it was Jim was in the werewolf or the Hunchback or the Hunchback, and Eric was in. I think Eric is in the Frankenstein set. It's one of those type of things.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I got the
and if you're a fan of and if you guys are a fan of Cosmic Legions, guess what? They dropped some character packs as well for pre-order. And I gotta admit, these head packs for $10, and you can also order the figure as well with the head packs. You missed out on the figures.
Yeah, these are cool.
We quote unquote say that this is for Cosmic Legions, but those female heads, man, those are going on my female Templars.
Oh yeah, those female heads are freaking ridiculous. Those are amazing. Sherry painted those, I believe, and just killed it with those. Those, like I don't have a lot of my cosmics on display, but that, like, those are going on to like my female hero Mythic Legions. I have very few female heroes, but that is like amazing. And Eric Miller did the other paint sets on some of those, and like that orange dragon. I forget the name at the moment. That I wanted
Kragnar.
one of those. Yeah, I wanted the Kragnar. Thank you.
Dragon's Dire. This was the first one that sold out. Dragon's Dire was the first one that sold out.
Yeah, I want that one so bad. I don't doubt he sold out in a second because that figure is just that head sculpt. Eric just killed it with that.
And the character pack, you get the head and the tail for $10.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez,
that's a great price. You
right?
can't beat that.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
And if you want some blue lizards,
yep.
you know, blue snake man, here you go, boom.
Yep.
I wish they did a additional character pack with the legs, the blue color, so you can turn them into Mythic Legions.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. Like just make a bunch of different ninny and infantry in different colors.
Yeah, right. Definitely.
I think it'll be cool the way they did it and keep it simple on those. I think it'll be fun and simple and in a great style. What's Andy saying?
The alien's nice too. The alternate heads.
I do army build these guys, so of course I got these.
And Andy says the Ziri head would look good on any of the Ether Blade elves. Definitely true.
Oh yeah.
Andy had almost like an additional bonus with the bug people.
Mm-hmm.
The Spexians. The black was a separate purchase, not included in the all-in.
Yeah.
And that's cool too. Really cool. Good. So they also include the neck peg, the colored neck pegs as well.
Yep.
So the dragon is sold out. Wow. That's what I wanted.
that one went really fast. They actually added more too. I don't know how many they added, obviously, but they added quite a bit to.
Sorry, Walter. Matt, can you go back to where Bassett has the human head on her? Wow.
Yeah,
check that out. That is a goddess right there.
That's awesome, right?
That is a
Nubian goddess right there.
Yeah, that is
right
an
on
amazing.
point.
That is like your maiden in distress. That is your queen. That is a perfect action figure for a female multiple uses. That is just amazing.
I mean, you're looking at the elf right there with the. I love it, but then I just go to Bissette, and she just drew my eyes just straight to Bissette with that hair, with that head sculpt on it. What a difference! And with the retailer exclusive, the new color, the red, with her flesh, with her skin tone. Oh man, I want now. Oh god, now I got to get the Bissette, guys.
Yep.
I enabled myself. What is going on here? You know. All right, let's move on to the next segment. We have is Ed's.
All right,
toy collection for
yes.
our community. All right, let's showcase that, Ed. Who we got today?
Let me share my screen.
So, Walter, what we do here, we also celebrate the community, as you saw with hashtag Land Legions. We showcase on Instagram the community's photos. We also celebrate our own Mythic Legions family here and showcasing their toy collections. And today we are going to celebrate and this amazing collection just off of this one photo, Dave Orkin. Let's take a look at Dave's collection.
Dave's collection. Here we go. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you sharing.
Let's see this. Wow.
All right. Here we go. Let me see if okay, there we go.
Great collection and super fun.
Oh man, wow.
He's got a lot of different stuff in there.
He got some retro stuff. Got some Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Marvel.
And I'm sure he's still in the chat and everything, but Dave, that's not all Dave's stuff in there too. That's
yes, right?
Right?
Steph,
I want to
forgot about that. We forgot about that. Right?
Steph has some of that in there too, I'm sure. Yeah. Like he mixes and matches and has a shared place with Steph. Don't forget her.
Yeah, that's true. Don't forget, right? There you go.
She's hit me up for some favorites and stuff. So Dave
slick.
Dave has one of his best friends is somebody that can help him out.
Awesome. That's cool.
Pretty cool stuff there. He's got all the Mythics in package.
Wow. He has an inbox. He's inbox section like Al, and then he has like Ed showcasing the figures on the shelves.
Yeah, and he's got a nice collection going.
Right? I see some good stuff there on the far left. Also,
Dave says that he has more than one photo. There should be more than one photo.
We're just taking a look, Dave. That's all.
We're taking, man. We're just taking a nice peek.
We're taking inventory, Dave.
Take it easy.
Yes. What can we come over? Oh wow! Look at that top shelf.
Look at that. That's dope right there.
I like that. Yeah.
Who's that guy? With the different pauldrons on. Look at that.
A different head too, right? Or is it just
Yep.
Yeah, he has 8 years pauldron.
Yeah. Nice. Isn't this?
I like that skeleton.
Keldor.
Keldor. Yep, Keldor. Right. Homage figure. Nice.
Yep.
Then he has a Skelly shelf. Look at that. The second shelf.
What's up, KJ?
What's up, KJ?
What's up, KJ?
Oh shit! Looking pretty good. Nice setup. Oh, I like that Skelly in the far right with the horns with his mouth open.
Yeah, he opened the mouth. Slack jaw right there. Yeah, very cool.
Dave's got some good stuff in there, man. He'll text me and stuff that he's making or putting together, the custom ideas that he wants to do. And I'm like, okay, man, let's make this happen.
Oh my God! Look at this! Bing, 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 bing. The Grail. That's the Grail that I want to get one day.
What's that?
Adamon.
Oh yeah, I've got a few of those.
Oh man!
So Donald,
a few of those.
Wow!
You got some cosmics on the very bottom shelf.
Cosmic, yeah.
Nice little mashup there. I tell you, hell yeah!
That Cracknor looked good with the dragon head.
Right. Okay, then we go to the second shelf. Okay, that's second shelf.
I like the orange pumpkin. On the pumpkin, that's cool.
Yeah. Nice. Chrono. It's one of my faves from the tributes.
Jackie.
That's cool. Yes, that's true. Power couple, right? Right on.
Yeah. Nice guitar.
We got a couple of power couples. within the Mythic Legions
cool.
community.
Look at that, Steph. I want to see your glios. I know you're into glios, Steph. This is
She's
this
got
is someone.
She got amazing
Yep.
Glios
That's it.
connection.
Yeah. Look at the screen print, Dave.
King Diamond.
Nice
That's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Dave.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Very
Thank
cool,
you,
brother.
Thank you for sharing. I appreciate
Super
you.
cool.
Okay. you got the last part kind of switched around, but all right. Holly Poser says that's dope.
So if
Jackie says
if
Dave and Steph got an awesome collection, indeed. Go ahead, Ed.
Awesome people, awesome collection.
If anyone would like their
That's
collection shown off on our show, just give me a heads up. Send me.
I'll send you a picture of mine. It's all boxes.
Brown boxes.
Right.
Big
Y'all
old pile of
y'all look
cardboard.
like
There
this.
you go.
So here's
Y'all
my
look like
collection.
this.
Oh yeah, that's a
Y'all
good
look
one
like
right
this.
That's a good one right
All
there.
right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to
Y'all
go
look
into
like
our
this.
next segment, What's Cooking, where we talk about what we picked up, if we've been working on any customs, any pre-orders, if we're working on any collabs or anything like that. Let's start with you, Walter. Did you have any pickups this week?
I bought a Malleus this week.
What?
From where? No.
That's number 99.
I think it's close. I gotta recount, but yeah, I had a guy hit me up and then send me the link, and then I hit that guy up, and he's like, "Hey man, yeah man, if you want it, $40." I was like, "Dude, take my
Oh
money."
wow, there you go.
Yeah. Well,
That's cool.
I'm at the point where like I'm always so grateful that so many people are like, "Oh, I've got a Malleus." And for you, Walt, I'll sell it to you for $40 or whatever. That's what I paid for it. I'm like, dude, freaking thank you, please. Yes, I will take it.
Yeah.
I've got so many of them nowadays that like the overall value is like I could have bought a car,
Right?
Yeah.
So
99 times 4 add a 0.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
And there's some of them back when like he was more rare that I paid a lot more for. I can say that now because my wife's not in the house. So, but other than that, I got my all-in wave in that I was opening and putting out on the shelf. But other than that, just the Malleus was fun to get, and nothing else too crazy.
Okay.
Awesome.
I think my wife's outside lighting fireworks off.
No, I know. I heard the phew.
Yeah, that's my wife. I can see them.
How about you, Matt? Do you have any pickups this week?
I got my all in, which threw my back out, so I didn't get into it as much as I wanted to. And then I thought I'd do a real quick
live unboxing.
My order we talked about last time from Raging Ogre Studios there from the Cabal.
Yes.
The little cosmic like little head robot thingy.
You said you want a what head? What happened to head? Head robot.
It's the little robot.
Oh yes. Those are cool.
That you
those came out pretty cool.
Yeah.
Put your cosmic head on. So
which head are you putting on that?
I got one of each, so I've got two of them, and then
okay.
both heads.
Oh, cool.
Did you get the little brain head? Was that in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, oh, dude, I can't wait to see that. I love that one.
Yeah. So
I should have got one.
Got a little sticker.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool.
But yeah.
Nice.
So shout out to John and the Friday Legions chat. But maybe if someone else wants to go, maybe I'll see if I can get one of these put together.
All right, yeah, definitely.
I think I want to order some of those if he's still taking orders.
How about you, Ed? Anything working on anything, or are you getting pickups?
Pickups. I got some pickups.
Not you.
I got my
animated Sentinel.
Mm-hmm. They came in. If my hands look a little bit black, it's because I still have grease. I've been working on my car for 3 days, so he came
Mr.
in.
Frank.
He came in.
Hey, Frank.
Oh, what's going on? I stopped at Target and I found.
Oh, okay. Ben
The glow,
Cooper.
Nice.
the glow version. So
Yeah, some people are really into those. I didn't even know those were a thing.
I never
I
see
saw
that
it glow, so I love that gimmick.
Oh yeah.
And I
It's going good, brother.
Piece.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mesco one. Cool.
That's cool. That's a good looking alien.
Yeah. Pairing him with my Predator. And I still haven't opened this one yet. My Air Eagle. VE01.
I don't know that one.
So
What's that from?
check out Toy Locals for a video coming this week.
Oh, cool, brother.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's about it for pickups. I've finished one custom.
Open it right now.
Yeah, you gotta let us know if you have to put that together.
Yeah. So my custom.
Oh, a cookie.
Oh, that's cool.
You use real feathers?
Huh? Yeah.
That's cool.
Did you post a photo of that earlier? I think I
not yet.
Hold on.
I swear I thought I seen.
Can you bring it a little closer to the camera? Wow, that's
cool.
so cool.
That's
excellent.
pretty cool. I like
Vibrant
it.
colors. You gotta bring it over
Where's
here,
he?
Ed. Some pictures of that.
Where's
bad
he
boy.
from? Ponce?
He is
right.
Well, I'm making up his bio now, so
yeah.
I'll post in the Cabal this week. So
cool.
Yeah, look what got a nice compliment here.
That's cool.
Elijah
man.
says so much character in that figure, and he loves the colors.
Yeah, love the colors on that.
Jackie's nice.
He's part of my Taino club, Taino Wolf Clan. So
very cool.
It was fun doing this one up. I got another one coming up, so I'm gonna grow my Tainos. So yeah, and that's it for me.
One says it looks poisonous. That's right.
Oh yeah.
If nothing else, it'll at least get you high.
I know, right? Ooh. You gotta lick it. Go ahead.
Before you
stick it. No, I haven't picked up anything. Just I opened this guy up while we were chatting. Let's go, Spider-Man.
Okay. Nice. Yes.
Wow. Is Spider-Man happy to see you or what? Jeez.
Yeah, he's a little.
He's full.
It's actually cold in my basement. So he would be more excited.
He looks pretty excited right there, brother.
Yeah. So
he got the spider heat, the spider blood running through his veins.
I pre-ordered that.
Is either that or he held onto his webbing too long?
He was happy. He was happy that you opened him up.
He's a little happy. There you go. See that?
I like that shit, man. I want to get that Spider-Man.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a little happy.
Yeah.
No, but it's a cool figure, man. I just opened it while we were chatting. I did pre-order that super hated Marvel Legends Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, snap! So did I. That's right.
I did.
You know what the problem with that Spider-Man is?
Go ahead. Yes, drop it.
Too spicy.
50.
Yeah, there's a little spicy.
Spider-Man when you can get a Malleus for 40. Come on.
Yeah, I know. So I did. I wanted to check it out, so I pre-ordered it, and I'm waiting
Then
on
you
my
put it on eBay for
Dominus.
$80, right?
No, I'm not gonna sell it. I want to check it. I was like, before I do that, I gotta open this guy. This guy's been sitting on my.
That's pretty cool.
So I had to open it. I know he has a lighted. This is the lighted head, but I think I got.
If you ever want to sell it, let me know.
No, this is nuts.
Okay.
This guy's pretty dope. I mean, like the articulation, like, look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
and
a great
it has
one. Classic.
and it has the soft goods, man. Like,
it almost looks like a Ben Cooper toy.
It's awesome, dude. I mean,
like Amigo.
I was messing with it, and he's packing.
Yeah.
He's
gonna go good with that Green Goblin that you
Oh
want.
yeah, so I won the Mesco Mondays, and I want that Green Goblin. So
cool.
You got to do.
I got a Green Goblin to go with it.
Yeah.
You got to do photo with that, man.
Now
Okay.
you
Oh, I
gotta
will.
get
Yes.
Looks like Steph got excited. He can bend.
Yeah. And I'm waiting on my Necronominus wave. I had like a $700 order. It wasn't an all in because I got duplicates, and I'm waiting on that.
Soon.
And that's about it. Nothing else.
Right.
Nothing else. Oh, I'm
So-
waiting on my Biker Gomez too.
Okay.
On my
I like-
Harley
I like-
Davidson Gomez.
I like that
Oh, look at that.
motorcycle.
Ooh,
in that.
nice.
So there's with the whatchamacallit, the brain head.
That's cool.
Yeah, that looks
These
cool.
will be fun to paint up. This is the other head, the other legs.
Does the head stay
Oh,
on?
okay, that's
I had it
cool.
backwards. I was
Oh, I thought it was a
Cool.
gun turret at the front when you had first.
no, I had it backwards, and then
Okay.
Matt,
and the
does
kind
the
of
head
main
stay
reason
on
why,
firm?
huh?
The head. Does it stay on pretty good?
I'm not forcing it, but I think it'll go on. Like the other thing I put glue tack.
Yeah.
Like then the mythic heads, which is kind of why the idea was something to put your mythic heads on.
You
broke it, dude.
break it.
I didn't plug it in all the way.
Glue
I was
it.
being
Super glue it.
I'll give you $5
That's
now.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, you can
If I
even
wanna
use
use
those
one
for
of these
Star
heads off,
Wars.
I had to
Those would be
paint
good for Star Wars, different lines.
Yeah, that thing is
Or
sweet.
mechanical spiders, get a different head for like a Marvel Legends type enemy
Yeah, that looks
attacking
cool.
Spider-Man.
You put it. I'm sure you can put a skull on here. It'd probably look cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You probably just put about anything on there that looks cool.
Yeah, man.
You need
Now I'm
about a
regretting.
dozen of those.
I'm actually regretting only getting 2 now. I'm like,
Yeah.
I probably could have messed around with a couple more.
Hey, I may be the wrong person to give this advice, but if you go for about 50 to 100 of them, you will be totally fine.
You're
Right on.
That's another. Raven said that's another good suggestion for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle baddies as well.
Yeah,
Yep. That's good.
be a
Disposable says reminds me of the movie Virus. Yeah.
Speaking of Don, we got to do the collaboration, right? He said he wants
Want to do a shout out on that? Go ahead, plug
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Raven Studios. He's gonna do a collaboration with. We're gonna do a collaboration once. I think it's gonna be like once a month with Mesco Doc Nocturnal.
Ooh.
So yeah, we'll keep
Nice.
Don will keep you guys posted. So for sure.
Yeah. So he
Awesome
says make sure you
figure.
send him that DM so we get that started. I might join up on
Oh,
that
yeah.
too. I messed around with my Doc Nocturnal. It's a pretty dope figure.
I don't have any.
awesome.
So it's my turn. Well, I did get my all in. I showcased Root Greg's figure, which is amazing. Especially the upper torso paint apps and everything.
Sir
the
Greg,
overlaying the fabric and the chainmail. A nice rump right there, So it's all
look
good.
at that thing. That thing's bigger than you are.
Bigger than his head.
Look how big he is. Oh. Work out with him, And then I picked up a random figure. I don't know the name of it, but I thought it was so cool. I'm going to be showcasing one of my figures on Instagram soon. Did a collab with the guys at GDOP on Instagram. So we did photos of characters that have red attire or whatever be it. And I picked up this guy, and I thought it was so cool. It's just an eyeball.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
One of those quirky toys that you can just have fun. So I'm going to
That's
be posting
awesome.
that.
That looks cool.
Yeah, I'm going to be posting that this week.
That
I
is
think
fun.
the photo came out
I like
pretty good.
that. I like that.
Got my all in. Happy with that. And did I pre-order anything else? No, but most likely I will be to
Man, look at that cool
maybe
sign.
Steve's website and be pre-ordering some of those retailers.
Look at that cool sign over your shoulder there. That's neat. I like that.
And it's autographed.
Oh man, I love when
Yeah, buddy.
I know when cool people do that for you,
I love when cool people do that kind of stuff for you.
Yeah. Hold on, there we go.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's so awesome, man.
That's signed by Walter Hagen. I don't know if you guys know. Pretty cool dude. And then it has a double-sided too.
Oh, it's not signed on that side. Little lazy ass.
No. I know. It says, the guy said only one
per customer.
Yeah, one per customer.
Oh man,
one side per signature.
I know, right?
You can get back and
he said if you want another signature, you have to sell me a Magnus.
You should have given him a fucking Coors Light. What the fuck?
Yeah, go back in line and start over.
I know, right? Go back all the way back in line. All right, guys, we've reached the end of our show where we do our shout outs. And any guys want to start? Let's start with you, Al. You have any shout outs?
I want to thank Walter for coming out. It's been an honor, a privilege. You're a big influencer within the
Thanks, man.
community.
Don't
And
make me cry
thanks
at
for.
the end of the show, bro. Dude, come
Oh,
on.
come on, man. That's
Yeah.
it, man. If we were
Thank you.
in person, we would be, passing out hugs and beers and
Yeah, man. Thank you. No, thank you.
silver bullets, another silver bullet,
Yeah.
We're howling, right?
Yeah, but thanks for, showing
Thanks,
up, and I want
Steve.
to thank
Thanks, Andy.
the people in the chat for showing up. Thank you guys.
Always,
I appreciate, I want to thank everybody. They know who they are, so. And I want to thank my fellow Latin Legions co-hosts. Thank you guys for keeping me sane, keeping me, trying to open my boxes that I have in my, in my storage room.
You're doing a lot better, brother. Yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah, little by little, so slowly, but surely. And yeah, that's about it, man. Thank you guys.
How about you,
Walter.
Matt?
Well, I threw my back out, so I'm going to keep it simple. To thank you to the chat. Thank you for everyone that showed up today and participated, and thank you for the rewatch. And I really want to thank Walter for taking the time to come in here and legitimize us a little bit here. And
Oh man, hey, you guys. I mean it. Anytime you guys, you need me to come on. If you want to come visit, you guys. I told you in private. I'll say it again. You guys are welcome to come down to South Carolina.
I want a bed. I don't want the sofa, Walter.
No, hey,
I go there. I want a bed. I don't want a sofa.
Dude, I got a full-on guest bedroom that is beautiful and it's super nice. But you got to hang out.
I'll cook you some good Mexican cuisine, okay?
Well, that's
stuff,
that's
okay?
the only hard part, brother. Like, I mean,
yep.
I make white boy tacos, but they're so good.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, man.
It's
and
all
you
good,
guys,
don't worry, I could help you with the Latino swab.
We'll take Mr. Chef.
Yeah, you got two Puerto Ricans here, and you got two Mexicans here, so you got some Latin food.
That'd be awesome.
Leading to my Boricua brother, Ed. Got any shout outs, brother?
Yes. First of all, I want to shout out Walter. Thank you for coming on, spending some time with us.
Anytime.
Thank you for being so kind and inviting to the people within the Cabal, within the community, and you're always well spoken. You're very outgoing and friendly, and that's needed.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that more than you guys could ever know, and that's why I do it. So
awesome. No, baby. That's good stuff, and I'm happy that you're settled and you and your family are happy at your new spot in South Carolina. May things continue to grow and may things be prosperous for you all.
Yeah, thank you.
Amen.
And I want to.
How about you, Walter? You got any shout outs?
I'm not finished, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Hey,
damn, I got a voice. God damn. I want to say what's up to my brother Latino brothers and myself. That's four. Thank you all.
I thought he was going to exclude me from there, right?
And
minus Tony.
Everyone that came out to the chat today, they came out that to hang out with us. Thank you. I appreciate you all.
Amen.
All right, I'm done.
All right, I'm sorry, Ed, for cutting you off. Walter, do you have any shout outs?
Oh man. Thank you guys, first of all, for all the kind words. Like, you'll make me cry, bro. But that's super. Thank you.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I just love doing this. You guys know that. If anytime, like I said, you guys are welcome in my house. Come visit. If you want to get away, give me a heads up.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful area. Come visit. I got plenty of beer, and I got some amazing stuff in my location, and my son will hang out with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, more than anything, if everything, it's just thank you for everything, and it's super humbling. I love this stuff. You know that.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful.
All right, let me start off with some housekeeping. I definitely want to thank the chat for always coming on and being such a engaging part of the show. I mean, we really appreciate you. The live is always the best because you're a part of the show, and we are proud to incorporate you within our show. Secondly, I want to let you guys know that next Sunday will be my birthday celebration show.
Nice.
So we're gonna have some gifts. It's gonna be a little different, but Carver Customs has the first entry. So make sure you show up because we're gonna do that wheel with the names. We're gonna do hashtag, and then we'll get some more
Wheel of
numbers from
Fortune.
there.
Cool.
Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune wheel, and also Carver Custom has an entry, and Vaz has 3 entries automatically because Vaz had his birthday show, and he's the one who came up with the idea spontaneously, and I'm taking over it. I'm just enhancing it a little more. All right.
Huh?
That's funny.
It's my birthday too.
It is.
I got 3 entries then. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
It's not my birthday
You
yet.
gotta send me your birth certificate.
I'm not 36
It
yet.
has to say United States on it.
I'm not 36 yet.
Then I want to also let you guys know that we want to thank everyone on the replay too. I mean, we get a lot of people viewing the show live, but then we get a lot of our viewers also on the replay. So we want to thank the replay as well. And finally, I want to thank Walter, man. Walter, I remember when we first met you. We met you Jeremy Gerard's exclusive. I forgot what year that was.
2020.
Oh man, yeah, at least 5 years ago.
2020.
Yeah.
2021.
You just came out of intern for a day or something like that, and you had some photos on your camera, and you say, "Hey, don't tell nobody. Check this out." And you were so open and just embraced me and Ed, and just like we felt like, "Wow, who's this dude?" And it was like
he didn't.
That was our first. Yeah, that was our first. Legions Con.
He didn't make fun of me saying mythical legions or something like that.
Yeah.
And
that's funny.
From the get-go, you welcomed us, and we haven't had the chance to engage as often as we would like, but every time we see each other, it's just like we left off, as not even acquaintances, almost like a friendship that's brewing along the way. And that's why we were so excited. Yes, that's why we were so excited to have you on.
Yeah, every time
you bring that presence. You bring that presence. You bring that genuineness. You have a positive aura.
Thank you.
And like Ed said, I just jump on that bandwagon as well, man. You made a huge move going across country, and I wish you the best to you and your family. You have a beautiful family. You have a beautiful collection. And since we're friends, make sure that if you ever decide to leave your toys to somebody, I'll take a couple as well.
Oh, you'll be in the notes.
All right,
you'll be in that subcontext. Just you gotta start claiming what you want now. If that
right, yeah. But all jokes aside, we appreciate you. We appreciate what you do for the community, and that's not just smoke up your ass. It's the honest truth.
No, thank you. No, I.
And with that being said, Walter, I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Psycho Ed.
Alberto.
Collectible Fun Matt.
And
me? Yeah.
And I'm Walter the Mad.
All right. And we're
Cabal Above All.
Cabal Above All. Yeah, right.
Cabal Above All.
Yeah.